Hello, my beautiful Tauruses. Thank you so much for watching my video. This is Dawn Williams Tarot. This message is for Sun, Moon, or Rising placements in the sign of Taurus. So if you have those, this message may be for you. However, keep in mind that this is a general reading. Not all messages may resonate. So if you're interested in doing a deeper dive as to what's going on with you and your life, I do provide private readings. You can get my details in the information box below. Or you can just go to dawnwilliamstarot.com to my website for all of my details. Now, when I say sun, moon, or rising placements, people do like to cross-watch those if they know what they are. If you do not have any idea what your astrology consists of, you can go to it's called cafeastrology.com. You put in there the details of the day you were born, the time you were born, the location you were born, and it will give you a long printout of all the stuff that was going on planetarily on your birth date. And so the reason why people like to cross watch those is because our sun sign is basically the information about our core personality, whereas the moon sign represents our emotions, and then our rising sign represents the mask, right? The mask that we present to the outside world. So people do watch all three, which is why I say that in my videos. Today's reading is for the month of April 2024. And the interesting thing is we've got some big things happening this month. You've probably already heard about, the solar eclipse that's going across the United States, up into Canada, on the 8th. So that's coming up in a few days. Today, Mercury has gone retrograde. Mercury retrogrades do affect communication. So there can be a breakdown in communication in terms of just speaking to other people, right? Or other people understanding you. Sometimes emails get missed, emails get deleted accidentally. So it can be that. It also affects electronics. So you might have problems with your computer, your laptop, your tablet, whatever it is that you use, your devices, or it could be an issue that comes up for your providers. So this energy runs through April 25th. So it's quite a long process to go through this. And basically when planets go retrograde, it's really a time for us to slow down and to really do a lot of inner reflection regarding whatever that planet represents. So in this situation, it is communication. So just be aware that that energy could come up and, sneak up on you. The other thing too is if you're doing any travel, you're going to want to double check, triple check all of your details to make sure that you get to where you want to go. Make sure you give yourself plenty of time. You're not the only one affected by this. The whole planet is affected by this energy. And then also, we are in eclipse season. That started when we had our lunar eclipse on March the 25th. That will probably go through this upcoming solar eclipse on the 8th, because that energy does stick around for a while for us to process and move through. Okay, so just be aware of that. Okay, so what I plan to do is I am going to pull cards for you. And then I'm going to pull clarifying cards for you for that. I am going to pull one card from the fortune cookie tarot, which does have the dragons on the back, and that represents the wood dragon energy that we are in because of Chinese astrology. And then I am going to clarify the cards that I pull from this deck. And then at the very end, I plan to pull 5 main themes from the Tea Leaf Tarot deck for you. While I'm actually doing your reading, I will be off camera so that we can just concentrate on your cards. And then I'll pull myself back on camera as I do your final messages. Now, the thing about those final messages is sometimes they do complete the reading. They verify some of the information that already came through. But at the same time, there's also new messages that Spirit may want you to hear. So I hope you'll stay to the end. Okay. So I've already shuffled the cards. I've done everything I was going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put my glasses on. For those of you who are new to my channel, I would absolutely love it if you would like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. It just notifies you when I drop new content, but it also helps me because I am trying to grow. Okay, so our card is reinvent yourself. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease of life. Really great card there, Taurus. I am all in for reinventing ourselves. I feel like we do this multiple times, lifetimes, right? Multiple times in your lifetime, as well as constantly. Whenever you meet somebody new, you have a new opportunity to reinvent yourself. How do you want to present yourself to that person, right? Okay, so now I'm going to take myself off screen. And we are going to start pulling your cards. And our first card, Taurus, is the Three of Cups. What a beautiful card. So threes for me always represent teamwork or definitely teamwork. It is also a very creative energy, threes. It's about, creativity, thinking outside the box, adopting new viewpoints. This right here, this card represents our tribe. And I will get into more details with that. And then we have the Five of Wands, which is about conflict or overcoming conflict. It could also be competition as well. And then there's also training. And then we have the Sun card, which is a beautiful card. Major Arcana. Oh, and then we have the Fool, another major arcana, new beginnings. And then we have the Six of Cups. Okay, so here we go. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles, as you can see, his horse is following him. He's not on his horse. He's walking his lands. This knight is about taking action, and he is really doing a deep dive review on his physical security. He's walking his lands. He's looking to see what needs to be tended to, and the Pentacles all have to do with our physical security, our wealth, our career, our possessions, and our home. Typically, when we see this knight, he is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he is moving. And really, all he really cares about are really his own possessions, his own home. He doesn't want to go out and venture like the other knights would. So I'm going to just leave that there and see if anything pops up with that energy for us. So our first card is the Three of Cups, like I was mentioning. You can see that these are three friends here. So some of you may be having celebrations of some kind, or you could just be getting together with friends this month to celebrate whatever it is that you celebrate together. Maybe it's just friendship. Maybe it's just hanging out together. Maybe it's a girls' night out, whatever it may be. So we're going to get some clarifiers for this to find out what exactly this Three of Cups represents for our Tauruses for April, please. So our first clarifier is the Hermit card. Maybe you just need to get out because you've just been isolating yourself a lot. And then you get the Three of Cups. That's so funny. So it's just basically, that's exactly it. You just need a night out. You need some time with friends, right? And it can be just as easy as that because this is the Three of Cups. This is the Three of Cups. And typically what that represents is when you get a double like this, when you get a double clarifier, is that It's just as simple as what I said. But the Hermit card is a card of isolation going within. Many of us have been in this process of really doing some deep healing work, deep reflection within ourselves. I certainly have been feeling this way the last week or so. I also believe that the week that the eclipse happens is going to be a very big energetic week as well. And I feel as though I'm preparing personally myself for that event. But the Hermit card is a card of isolation. It is time to think. It is being feeling as though you're withdrawing, to look at inner reflection, where it is that you want to go, what it is that you want to create. It's just a time of going within. Okay. And it feels as though that maybe those of you who have been isolating yourself, it is now time to go out and mingle and share your energy with your friends or people that you love. Okay. And then we have the next steps as this Five of Wands. Now, fives are typically all about changes coming in. Now, this is a minor arcana card, so those changes are not big, huge changes like you would see with a Tower card or the Chariot or something like that. This right here, just little changes happening. I would say that this could be related to your job space. It feels as though you guys may be working on a project, but you're maybe not working on that project as a team. Maybe you're given a piece, somebody else is given a piece, somebody else is given a piece, and you are all just trying to complete what it is that your assignment is. However, I feel as though also this is a card of training. So that could mean that some of you are going back to school or taking some kind of a coursework. It doesn't necessarily have to be for your job. This could also be maybe you're interested in just doing a deeper dive on you and your spiritual path, right? It could be it's going to be different for all of you because this is a general reading. Let's get some clarifiers for this five so we can get some more insight as to what this is talking about for us. So we are in the Aries energy now. Aries is very fiery energy. It really is inspiring, passionate, motivational, very creative. We're getting very close to our Taurus energy, which will be coming in all around the 21st, I think, of April. So our energy is coming soon. Okay, let's see what we have got for this five. Ace of Pentacles. So it is about a job. It's like a new opportunity coming in for work. And then you've also got the Nine of Cups. Now that's our wish card. So it could feel as though it's a conflict. It could be that some of you are out interviewing and there is competition there. It does feel as though a new opportunity for a job will be coming in, new opportunity for an increase in your finances in some way. Something's going to come in and is going to trigger your career, your home, your money situation, and whatever it is quite joyful because this is your wish card. So for those of you who have been wishing for movement or a promotion or a new opportunities being presented, and I do feel as though it's going to be quite successful for you. Again, this is the Nine of Cups is just a beautiful card because that is your wish. A wish is being granted. So if you have been wanting something for a while and have been working towards that, I feel as though Spirit is saying that it's going to be coming in for you this month. Now, our next card is the Sun card. This is typically a beautiful card. It's all about nurturing and growth and healing and renewal and being blessed and stepping into the sun and grounding that beautiful energy. I do feel as though what this is saying for us, Taurus, is that this solar eclipse is going to be important for us in some way. So I really want you to be mindful during that period as to what kind of insights you get, what kind of downloads are being shared with you, what is your, I feel as though your ability to see, your ability to know, your ability to hear spirit is going to be activated during this time as well. I feel as though it's going to be a very intense amount of energy that's coming in. We've been getting a lot of solar flares since the last couple of weeks and the past couple of days, which are also creating this beautiful energy of clearing and healing and reactivating our DNA. So this card right here, as it is in our obstacles position, I do want you to pay attention to that solar energy. At the same time, because this is in our obstacles, I also feel that some of us may be feeling as though some things have been delayed for us for some reason. Also, this is about a need to get out of a negative mindset. So this is really an opportunity for you to change your thoughts, change the way that you're thinking, start using more positive affirmations. And the thing about the sun is it's our yes card. So not only do we have wish fulfillment, but we also have the sun as our yes. So if you have been wanting to create something for yourself, Spirit is saying yes. There might be a slight delay before it really manifests in your physical world, but that energy is coming towards you and your wishes will be fulfilled here. What a beautiful energy, Taurus. That is clarified by the King of Swords, as well as, oh, the Ten of Pentacles. Yay. Okay. So the King of Swords. So this is masculine energy. This king is our logical king. He likes to analyze things. He's detail oriented. He understands the way the mind works. He's a very good communicator. He knows how to get things done. He is the type of individual that you need to give him details as to why you came up to the conclusions that you have. He is more of a mental thinker than an emotional thinker. Not that he doesn't have a big heart, but he likes to understand and communicate very succinctly as to what it is that he's looking for and what he needs from you. So if you are going for an interview, this could be the person that you may be working for or interviewing with. Keep that in mind. He likes the details. The long story short is that you are also creating this abundance for yourself. This is the card of leaving a legacy. This is about a happy home life, a happy physical security, really, is that you're really creating very strong physical security for yourself during this time. And that is very important to you because of, your obligations to family, that type of stuff. But it is a very happy card and it is a 10. So 10s are about completions or an ending of a struggle, right? And I feel as though even though this is saying there is a slight delay, it is saying that it's going to come to fruition. Our strengths is the fact that we have the ability, because I am a Taurus too, we have the ability to be able to start new projects, reinvent ourselves, exactly like this card suggested, right? A transformation is taking place and enjoy a new lease on life. And this right here is saying we are usually quite willing to throw ourselves into the abyss because we trust our process. We trust spirit. We trust where we are going. And this has to do with building your own self-confidence. It has to do with a new journey, a new chapter starting for us, building confidence, and just taking that plunge. So let's take, this is a major arcana as well. So it is a big energy for us. And it really makes sense. I really feel as though we are going through a big portal here with this solar eclipse energy. So let's see what else Spirit wants to share. Oh, the star card, divinely guided. Woo, this is awesome, you guys. Okay, and then we have temperance. Okay, so if you look at these two cards, this card is your divinely guided card. This is also wish fulfillment. So again, we have more wishes being fulfilled. It feels as though for those of us who have really wanted to make big strides in our ascension process, it feels as though we are going through that gateway this month. This is going to be a very, very big month. She has one foot in the physical realm, one foot in the spiritual realm. She is pouring water, which has to do with your subconscious mind and the way that your subconscious is trying to communicate with you. But the other thing about the star card is that this is about your long-term plans and goals. So it feels as though we're in it for the long game. It does also feel as though with this angel here, which this is saying that you're following your true north. You are definitely walking your path. You are being supported along your path as long as you keep walking towards your true north, right? So I feel as though this is wishes fulfilled. This is a beautiful card. And then we have the temperance card. Now, the thing about the temperance card is if you look, both of these have one foot on land, one foot in the water. So again, this is all about balance. Now she is creating this alchemical thing here. This is how we manifest, right? So we want to manifest the things in our life. We have to utilize our physical bodies as well as our spiritual aspects of ourselves in order to create. Temperance is about balance and it's about thinking things through. So whatever it is that you're creating, if you're going to be signing any contracts, if you're looking at any kind of thing that you are going to be committing to for this month, make sure you just read the fine print. Not only is she about patience and persevering and those things, but we're also in that Mercury retrograde, and that Mercury retrograde can really cause some issues for you if you're signing contracts during this time and you haven't read all the details. So be aware of that energy. Now, again, these are three major arcanas. I really do feel as though we are having blessings coming in for us, and I'm loving it so far. Okay, our next card, which is our final card, is the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. This is a card of looking back at your life, looking back at the positive things in your life. Now, that could be also associated with that Hermit card, that you're looking back and looking at times where it was much easier than it is right now. We are being faced with a lot of details and a lot of things that are coming out into the open that we were unaware of. So I will say that the cups represent your heart. So whatever you do, just make sure that you surround yourself with the white light. Surround yourself with spiritual protection, whatever that represents for you. And then again, this is just a very sweet card. Like he is remembering when his puppy, when he was young. So, and then he just, here he is, and he's just snuggling with his dog because he's just loving his dog. He has that connection. There's such a beautiful connection with your pets, isn't there? There is just unconditional love in how your pets respond to you, which is just such a beautiful, they teach us. They're great teachers for us, right? Okay, what else do we need to know about the six, please, for Taurus for the month of April? Eight of Swords. Some of you may be feeling as though you are stuck, but in the end, we turn into the Empress. This is us. This is our energy. We are showing up very strongly in this reading. Okay, now the eight of swords. Now you might be looking back and you might be feeling stuck because of where we are right now. Now, first of all, you need to know that eights are about overcoming obstacles of some kind. And this is all in your mind, right? She is actually okay. She's just mentally bound up. She could easily get out of this situation. It just has to do with changing the way that you're thinking about things. Whatever it is that is bothering you, or whatever it is that is your constant thinking, where you put your attention is where your life goes, right? Is where your attention, wherever your attention is where you will go. So if you are allowing yourself to be bound up by the social media stuff that's going on, or the news that is happening around the world, not that it doesn't affect you, because it absolutely does, but you are the only one that can change your thoughts. You're the only one that can bring you out of this mental stress. Okay. And it does feel as though this is something that you definitely are in charge of, that you can change. And if you do, and you switch the way that you think, you can really embrace the energy of our beautiful Empress here. Now, Empress energy is the divine feminine. She is very much connected to Mother Earth, as are we, right? If you need to go out into the sunshine, allow the sun to renew you. And if you can, put your feet on the ground, put your feet in the earth, and I mean barefoot. You can reground yourself. Now, this card is about unconditional love. It's about abundance. It's about all things beautiful, really. She really has a very opulent life. And I feel as though all of her energies is what we embrace, as this is our energy here. And she does have this Venus sign, which is representative of the planet Venus, which is the planet of love. She does have this flowing water here that represents our emotions. So she's an emotionally intelligent individual. She's warm, she's kind, she's generous, right? This is us. Yay. Now, I want you just to bring to your attention, we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas in our spread. And all of these major arcanas are beautiful, beautiful cards. So it looks like we're going to have a really good month of April. I would suggest that if you do any journaling, that you write down your thoughts. You are going through a process of reinventing yourself. You are going through transitions that are happening this month. And I feel as though you would be doing yourself a service by capturing the things that you are mentally thinking about, or are trying to manifest for yourself. Okay, so let's bring me back online. Hello. Okay, so now if you've made it this far, I would absolutely love it if you would like and subscribe. It really is important that you click the like button. Please, please, please click the like button, because then it shows YouTube that you're interested in my content, and it allows them to push my messages out further. So I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, so we are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Okay, the first card is the Moon card, changes in your life. Absolutely, because it is talking about us reinventing ourselves. So it could be also, maybe that the full moon that is coming up for the month of April, or also the new moon that is coming up in April, will have significance for us in some way. Leg, stepping into a new experience. Absolutely. We are reinventing. A younger woman, dealings or relationship with a younger woman. I feel like I got this hair right here that's like sticking out. I got to get it. Let's pull a card on her. What does she represent? Seek out information that will help you. That didn't really help. Well, maybe it's somebody that you're going to be in contact with that is going to give you some answers of some kind. And this could also be representing, this could be representing somebody from HR, or somebody that you'll be working with if you are looking for a new job, looking for a new role. Could be somebody younger, right? A younger person that is going to help you with your process. And then we have the money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Ooh, I like that. It's kind of like what is it when you go out and you are doing like an Easter egg hunt, but it's a money hunt? And then our last card is needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. Now, again, you guys, we have got the wish fulfillment card. We got the yes card. We got the fool card that is a brand new start. We've got the star card, another wish fulfillment. So there seems to be a lot of energy in this reading for this month about your wishes being fulfilled. I would really love to hear from you as to what that represents for you. And I appreciate you so much for sticking to the end. I wish you a very wonderful month of April, and I look forward to chatting with you again soon. So take care.